house music. House music. We gotta figure out who's making those beats, man. All right, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for yourselves. Y'all thugged it out. Y'all made it. We out here. No, make some more noise for ourselves. You know, you gotta love ourselves. We gotta. If you can't make some noise for yourself, make some noise for the person next to you. You know what I'm saying? Because they are next to you and we're here together, right? So we're about to have some experiences together. We don't know each other, but we're about to get to know each other. Because I feel like most of the artists are in the room. So without further ado, this is Nuyorican Post Cafe at Loisaida Center. We do this every second and last Wednesday of the month. You can find us here, and this is the open mic, and we got a few rules. Sorry, we like reworked them, and I'm still relearning them, all right? So this is going to be the first and last time I have my phone in front of me while I'm reading this, so forgive me. I'm talking to Control because they're always watching, you know, like 1982's Big Brother. But the exits are right out through the back, through that door. Go straight. You all enter through the exit, so we shouldn't forget where it is, correct? Just in case, again, outside, look for the exit signs. You could go straight. If you need the restrooms, it is right around the corner. We have 2 restrooms. Please, no graffiti in the restrooms, all right? We encourage that you wait in between performances before you go to the restroom because everything is live and recorded. So, you know, first, of course, give us your good side. You know what I'm saying? Give us your good side first. But then when you're in the seats, also be wary of other people's performances. And let's just respect each other. You know what I'm saying? So we can get this content, because nowadays we live in the world of content. You feel me? So with the open mic, each performer gets 3 to 5 minutes. When they go up here, it is a raffle style. So basically all the tickets are in here with your number. So you got to pray to the raffle gods and hope that you are first, you know, and if you want quality performance, you can wait to see it on the live stream right after. No censorship, no hate speech, no nudity, and no themes. You know what I'm saying? And when we say no themes, you know what we mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not saying don't say this is about my mom. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean. Sorry. I have a very like lax attitude. That's why when I was a counselor, like they were mad at me. But you know, I had the best turnaround rates for the kids. I'm just a real person. But those are the rules. Do we understand that? When I say on deck artist, that means you're coming up next. So when I say so-and-so on deck, that means get yourself ready, get yourself mentally prepped, put your phone on silent, tell your ex it's really over. If you're still living with them, tell them you're coming home late. If they're crazy, send them your location and send them the flyer, you know, and then send them a photo of me here. So because you know how the crazy people act, you know, they need like multiple levels of confirmation to feel that you're in a safe space. So without further ado, yes, this is a safe space. I picked out the first one, and the first person is going to be Trisha Patras. I said that right? All right, 1 second. I'll give you a second to prepare. Don't worry. So on deck right after that, we're going to have... Call it. Wait, you changed it? So it's Harvey and Brian.
Oh, John V. and Brian.
John V. and Brian? Sorry, I got a friend that writes Javi like this. We went over his name right before we started this, and I'm so sorry this just happened. But you're on deck. You're next. Yeah, you're next after the first person. You know what I'm saying? So again, you know, when you're here, when you're listening to these people, if you like what you see, follow them. Give them a follow. You never know whose streams you're supporting. You know what I'm saying? And like, you could share it. It's like, I realize people be recording these videos, but for what? Why? If you're not going to follow them, and, you know, at least share them so people could be like, yeah, I saw this person do something cool. You know what I'm saying? And without further ado, are we ready to start a dope night? Thank you. Thank you, student 72 in the back. That was the only one listening. So one more time, are we ready to have a good night? That's what I'm talking about. All right. So without further ado, we're going to have Brian on deck, and everyone put your hands together. Make some noise for Trisha Patras making her way to the stage. I think I said the last name wrong, right?
It's so close. Oh my gosh. I mean, you are like the closest that anyone gets. It's Patras, but I like the r that you added to it. Hi everyone, I'm Trisha. I'm like never first, so this is a little nerving. Thanks for having me. I'm going to be telling you 2 poems tonight. First one is called Plaster. I've been in a battle with my 2 selves, half child and half adult, afraid to commit to one entirely, with fear of losing the other completely. It's as if I'm keeping one in plaster, a form of my past self, a mold to remind me of what it feels like to look at life without obstacles and dream as big as the sun. Sometimes I even act like she's my imaginary friend, one I can always revisit. But if I hold on to oneself so tightly, will I eventually lose the beautiful complexity of growing the other? I'm always caught in between the two, sometimes leaning on my youth to save me, hoping I'll wake up and my adult self will feel more comfortable. Is it possible to achieve true balance between the two? In the attempt to grasp the lost days before they slip away, I've let the new moments carry less weight. Although I don't want to always be running after the aging pendulum, I don't want to lose sight of it either. Because life is being in the constant paradox of your past and future, unfolding how the present fits in both. That's that one. Thanks so much. That one was inspired by my favorite Sylvia Plath poem called In Plaster. And this next one is just like a cheeky, like unrequited love poem. I almost got used to the warmth on my backside from your unmoving skin. Before I could relish in the feeling, you were already gone. The whiplash of you was strong enough to make me feel lonelier than I was before you. If I can't find an escape from my self-loathing here, with the sun touching your kind eyes and a willing figure by my side, will I ever find it? Or will the shadows of my past lovers always replace your silhouette? Inevitably, my desire for love gets canceled out by my comfortability with loss. Entrapped by my own accord, I'm stuck spinning in the grief of the carousel, praying for the balance that everyone else has, while hoping for the will to get myself off. My heart craves stable ground, but my mind can't find the footing. All I can do is have the grace that some random afternoon, I'll have the courage to finally walk and get coffee with you. Thank you. You guys can find me. I have an Instagram called A Chain of Thoughts. My Substack is also the same name, A Chain of Thoughts. Or you can find me Trisha Patras, just TRICIA period Patras, PATRAS. Thanks so much.
Sorry, all my friends make fun of me not being able to roll my R's. So whenever there's a name that I can't say that has an R, it's just like it's the trauma, it's the reflex. Like I didn't mean to roll it.
No, it's great.
It's just me and the R. Just it's a long battle. It's just a long battle. Our whole generation, I realized that R. Oh man. So on deck we're gonna have Daniel Lateman. Everyone, put your hands together. Make some noise for the local. He's a hero. We got John V and Brian making his way to the stage.
This moment is all we have. Time, man-made, an illusion. We are frozen in time because that's where the present moment is. Wake up, God within. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. The circle. Whew. I want to be a god, but can I do it alone? No. There's also goddesses. The other half. They are equal. And so with that, I have blabbed. Oh no, I'm losing my cool. Keep it cool, Brian. Keep it cool. Gotta be a professional. Where are we? What time is it? What time? Ooh. Oh, maraca. My maraca. That's right. Have I lost them? I don't know. What is he talking about? This man just... drowning in nonsense. But deep down, it's the heart. Love. Hopefully you drown in love. Love what you do. I've blabbed enough. Let me introduce Janvi Patel.
Om Namah Shivaya. 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 I am short. I am 5 foot. I'm a painter. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Om Bhurбhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Vargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. Om Bhurбhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Vargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. Om Bhurбhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Vargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. Om Bhurбhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Vargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. Om Bhurбhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Vargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. Om Bhurбhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Vargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. Om Bhurбhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Vargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. Om Bhurбhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Vargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. Om Bhurбhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Vargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. Om Bhurбhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Vargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya.
All right. There we go. That was something just made in this moment. It'll never happen again. Woo! Give it up for Loisaida and you people in the Nuyorican Poet Cafe. That was John B. I'm Brennan. Where can they find you, John? Brennan. Jeffy, tell them where can they find you? Brian too? That's Jeff.
Somewhere in the stars. I'm on Instagram, Janvi Patel Art, JANVIPATELART. I'm a painter. Thank you. And it's a special holiday right now. It's a Shiva prayer. So that's why I'm sharing this. It's a Gayatri mantra, and the Om Namah Shivaya is prayer for good energy, for your mind, body, wellness, peace. So this last night was special, sacred ceremony and cleansing. So I just wanted to share the prayer. Can you say your Instagram again? Yes, Janvi Patel Art, JANVIPATELART. I also have little business cards, if that makes it easier for you. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. I like how she was just singing. She was like, I'm just a painter. All right, keeping it in motion. Cross your fingers if you're trying to go next. Let's see. Is this a 6 or a 9? This is a 6. So Saya the Longyord is the young lord, right? I said that right? Saya the young lord? I said that right. My fault. I be fucking up names. It's not you, it's me. Unless sometimes you wrote it weird, you know, and the L is connected to the O, but we're not even gonna get into it. Saya the young lord is on deck. Everyone put your hands together. Make some noise for Daniel Laitman making his way to the stage on time.
How are we doing, guys? Oh, that's not convincing at all. So this is the damn it, soul. Yeah. I don't know how to work machinery. There we go. There we go.
No, it's just you gotta keep it close to your face.
Okay,
Stand
gotcha.
up straight, chin straight,
Yep.
with confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
You act like I've ever had confidence.
Speak it to the mic.
All right. Well, this is going great already. So I'm just gonna do some jokes. Yay. I'm making a computer franchise for assholes called Infidel. I'm on a mood stabilizer that I took a couple hours ago, so if somebody wants to piss me off, like, wait 20 minutes. My girlfriend's in the crowd. Thank you. Her love language is words of affirmation. Mine is tag-along. My blind friend just climbed a mountain. It's the only way he could peak. But before my girlfriend that's in the audience, I had very little sexual experience, and she could tell because the first time she got on top of me, I yelled, "Jeepers!" But like a week or two ago, I posted a video responding to a comment on one of my other videos saying, Fred Armisen meets Rick Moranis. I got so many compliments from gay guys. It was amazing. Like, I am in a very happy heterosexual relationship. But if I wasn't, I would clean up. I have web toes, like, on both of my feet. And people ask, like, oh, do you swim faster? Do you have, like, any superpowers? I'm like, yeah, I can make really awkward conversation at pool parties. Republicans are trying to get rid of the penny. Did you hear that? They're just so afraid of change. Mitch McConnell won't run again, which sucks. I'm really gonna miss the senator whose brain was still on Internet Explorer. My friend got a hair transplant. It's just a toupee with an English accent. No. With the whole Elon Musk thing, I think it's terrible, but it's great because we finally know what to get the man that has everything. Nope. All right. That was, but like, I come from, like, one side of my family is, like, very staunch Republicans, and they all think, like, all liberal millennials are, like, rebels and shit. I'm like, half of us are gluten intolerant. Like you can't be a dangerous militia if you can be taken down by a muffin. I think I actually got something out of this, so it's very nice. I don't. All right. Yeah, I think I'm good. If you want to find me, which, first of all, why? I am at Dan_Lateman_standup. Thanks, guys.
It's adventure time. Come on, get your friends. What? Listen, Les will do it to you, man. Live in a crazy world. But keep it in motion. It's looking like I'm going to tell everyone, if you got a second one, prepare it. Usually we do a double round if we got time. And it's looking like we just might. So I want to let y'all know now so y'all not like, damn, Soul, you never told me that. I only got one. I'm looking at the one person who said, I got one. You might need two. So without further ado, on deck, we're going to have Magdi Hazza. Everyone put your hands together. Make some noise for Saya, the young lord, making his way to the stage. All right. So we got to get this track ready, but it's okay. It happens. So Magdi, are you ready? Yeah. I know you got the fire. So everyone put your hands together. Make some noise for Magdi Hazza making their way to the stage with the flames. On deck, we're going to have Saya, the young lord, doing it right.
Hello. Sorry, Mom. No, I got it. I'm going to read you guys a little poem I've been workshopping. It's sort of a hybrid piece of like prose and poetry. It's for all the night owls out there. It's titled Night Owls. Ever since I was a child, my body would default to a sleep cycle of 4 a.m. till whatever hour of the day I could manage to sleep. In rare days where I found a leeway from responsibility, I was able to sleep till noon, maybe an hour after or two. And I'd wake up rested and new. That is often not the case in this world of morning rush. I've had too many exhausted days, many jobs I lost and classes I missed, endless days I trudged through, eyes wading through light like pollution, encumbered and ponderous in my sleepiness and lack of dream, which is like carrying death. It inclines me to believe that I come from a distant, scattered lineage of hunter-gatherers who took the night shift duty of protecting their tribe. An impossibly distant relative of mine took watch between the hours of midnight till dawn. He guarded the tribe by listening to the soft rhythms of their sleep, the breathing, regular and otherwise, the scattered coughs, the tossing and turning, the intermittent snores. As he listened and watched the night sky, all the sounds began to harmonize into one, and it seemed to him that the moon herself was speaking through them. The people he loved and hated the most, the people who were his lot to share with this brief dream of living. He made sure they had healthy sleep cycles and proper sleep hygiene. When the matriarch of the tribe began writhing in a nightmare, he tapped her shoulder with ease. "It's only a dream," he whispered quietly, then sent her back into a kinder slumber. When the wolves came in numbers ready to feed, he conversed with them over menthol cigarettes. He convinced them that a good night's sleep will solve the afflictions of hunger, which is a lie he often told himself also. He taught the wolves some breathing exercises. He shared with them the principle of the Dharma, that suffering is part of life amongst all creatures of the earth, that in that common suffering we learn to need and forgive each other the most. Another ancestor protected her tribe by singing lullabies and playing a string instrument she built made of rocks and river sand and strands of hair. Her songs, for some miraculous reason, could ease the cold. Her songs that wavered from hymnal instrumentation to ululating and low hum melodies was how she spoke most fluently. And as she sang and played through the long cold nights, warmth would fall over the camp. her small tribe, her matrons, patrons, spouses, siblings, friends, and rivals would stop shaking, one by one, until they found summer deep in a dream they all shared. And you can find me on Magdi_Hazza on Instagram. I also wrote it down there, or just hit me up afterwards and we can exchange information.
Yes. Magdi was there when I messed up their name first. Remember that? It was only 6-10 weeks ago, maybe. Right. I try my best, guys. Seriously, I'm sorry. I'm trying. No, you guys, I gotta say I'm doing. You're right. Yeah. You gotta switch it up. And what we doing is switching it up again because we're trying to figure out Saya's track. It's an email situation. It's not him. Usually it's the artist. This is one of those rare cases where it's not Saya. Don't laugh, AC. It has been you before. I remember. But so it's funny because the next one I picked up is number 3. So AC, you got a beat? You sent him something? Oh snap. Okay, so without further ado, he laughed. So everyone put your hands together, make some noise for AC Lightning. Making his way to the stage, about to show you how we do. Oh, they hit you with the reverb.
Of course. Yo.
I got you right, my brother.
Appreciate you. I'm one of those that actually come prepared. I love the fact that my name was falsely accused on that. That's crazy. What's up, guys? I think just for pre-Women's History Month, I'm gonna do this poem inspired by Tyler Perry's one of my favorite Tyler Perry films, I Could Do Bad All By Myself. Title of that poem is I Could Do Bad All By Myself. If she was a book, she'd be the diary of a mad black woman, while Mary J. Blige plays an anthem, I Could Do Bad All By Myself. Such an extreme name for a title. But what you expect for a woman who saw her mom be a sacrificial lamb while her... hold up. If she was a book, she'd be the diary of a mad black woman, while Mary J. Blige plays an anthem, I Could Do Bad All By Myself. Such an extreme name for a title. But what you expect for a woman who saw her mom be a sacrificial lamb while her daddy was such a pro at slinging rocks that he became a rolling stone? A small pebble that snowballed into broken promises and abandonment. But at a young age, her mom did everything to convince her good men exist. But the years pass by, and her body starts to fill out. Men are laser focused in her beauty. So she gives these men what they want in hopes that love will be her reward. But just like her daddy, they took her innocence and tapped danced on her hopes of a happy ending. Her pain was a blade that she used to carve in her heart the letter I. And for every heartbreak, every one night stands, every word left unsaid, her heart created a fence that said, I could do bad all by myself. Now it's about her. She's collected degrees like badge of honor. She aimed for the highest of seats at every job she works at. And when men will approach her at all, she always says, I don't need your love. She been used to the game. She swerved through the Tories in her lanes. She's extravagant, her Lexus and Chrysler, that the only BM she associates with is the W that she drives in. She's in love with her ambition that she is chasing intimacy. Any man that lays up with her, he pays her bill. Cause she's the queen around here. She claims this throne and he gets under her faux paw while she counts her cash saying, I don't need a man. But this one man is a gentleman to her. God-fearing how he walks. He views her beyond lustful pleasures. And the many times that he's approached her, her disposition was the same. I'm independent. I'm a boss chick. So one day he said, yeah, flex that at work, baby. They come to me for this loving. Let my home be the devotion. Let my home where your devotion lives in. Let my cuddles be the rest that you need. My kisses be the ointment to make your wounds. Cause baby, I am your safe place. And all the years that she had to think like a man, she fought back the tears her brown eyes had experienced and asked him, what makes you different? He tipped her chin up and said, I want to bestow kindness and joy to you, for you to feel God's love through me, that you love yourself. And resonated by his words, she then said, can you teach me how to love? Poem. I just got over a terrible cold, so thank y'all for being with me. I also do music. I do quite a few things. Poet and a rapper is two of some of the things I do. So if you want to follow me, my Instagram is DACLightning_. That is THE. I'll give y'all a second to take your phones out. I'll spell it slowly. That is THEACLIGHT. At that point, I should pop up because I am the only AC Lightning. I have a show this Friday in Brooklyn at Lips Cafe. I will be doing some music there, so you got to see poetry side of me. I will be doing some music there, and tickets are only $10. $10. That's basically free. If you want the link for that, I'll be right there. I'll give you the link. Come out, see your boy perform, all that good stuff, and I'll see y'all for round 2.
Yep. His outro length hasn't changed either. I'll let you rock. I always let you rock. Listen, you put in the work. It's okay. I'll let you rock. All right. So on deck, we're going to have Alexis Grimes. Everyone, he is ready. We got his sound right. If you need to send your sound in for the second round, please let us know so we can direct you out to the right thing. But he is ready. Everyone put your hands together. Make some noise for Saya, the young lord, making his way to the stage.
Can I get a mic adjustment, please?
It'll be 75 cents.
Saya, the young lord. Holier than thou, know I get my neck tatted. Big brain, rare thing, a blessing if you have it. Something's uncomfy, crumble cookie on the bed scattered. I'm smooth, no cake. Homie, I been better, set up in a pasture, a land far away. Is where I long to be, peaceful, no, not astray. But because you're here, for you I will stay. I create the life I want, I'm like God in a way. I'm embodying like the creator of Sims. I'm a creator, Tyler, I wanna be him. When I see Coil Ray, I be like twin. I was looking at myself from the outside. I was screaming free him. I was screaming free him. I was screaming free him. He's peeking out now, take that as a win. Holier than thou, know I get my neck tatted. Big brain, rare thing, a blessing if you have it. Something's uncomfy, crumble cookie on the bed scattered. I'm smooth, no cake. Homie, I been better, create and conquer. Don't be fooled. Words have meanings, I say go to school. Bitches won't be woke by the morning time. Okay, cool. Thinking we're tight, like no, we're just cool. I don't frown upon the helping hands to get tools. Why did they reverse 40 acres in the mule? Give them 40 acres plus 40 million more. I want Dapper Dan Gucci in all the stores. I want to dance in Cuba with that shit on. Fashion galore. Yeah, okay, that slick shit I just spit is split tour. Gemmin and bobbin, I call it N.O. Win tour. You better watch out, see me go on tour. I better watch out, my seeds grow evermore. I'm calling it now, don't get turned away. At the door, you're here early, but the show starts in 4. You're here early, but but the show starts in 4. Holier than thou, no, I get my neck tatted. Big brain, rare thing, a blessing if you have it. Something's uncomfy, crumble cookie on the bed scattered. I'm smooth, no cake. Homie, I've been better. Holier than thou, I get my neck tatted. Big brain, rare thing, a blessing if you have it. Something's uncomfy, crumble cookie on the bed scattered. I'm smooth, no cake. Homie, I've been better. I said I've been better. Said I do it like I do, and I'ma do it like I do, and I'ma kill it like I do, and I kill it like I do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sire the Young Lord, thank you. Sire goes higher. SIAHGOESHIGHER. Sire goes higher. Thank you.
Higher. I can't sing. All right, keeping it in motion. We are almost through our first round. Then we are. So on deck, we are going to have Kat. She took your money. So she is on deck. I'm also performing as well. We're both going to try to practice verses we should remember, but we don't know if we remember. So she's the first in the gauntlet. Was my name on the ticket? No, but that doesn't mean I won't go. So without further ado, everyone put your hands together. Make weight. Yeah, I'm right on. Sorry, I thought I was going crazy. Everyone put your hands together. Make some noise for Alexis Grimes making her way to the stage.
Oh my God, record this for my mother. Hey guys. I am not a poet, but I had a little inspiration a month ago, so I wrote a poem and I'm performing. All right, so my poem is called A Castle Called Nycha. My family reigns over the Johnson House's kingdoms of East Harlem, El Barrio. All that is ours where the sun shines upon, the shadow of the elevated train on Park Avenue marks the boundary of our realm. Wealth was measured by community, and I, a young ghetto princess of the aristocracy, born into a royal dynasty, la matriarcal. Reina Gloria la Primera crió sus 2 nietos, 3 hijos, y 4 nietos within these palace walls. Her only born son killed at 23. In the spirit of capitalism, he wanted more than just family. The rainbow monopoly money of food stamps was not the shade of green that he preferred. But the women know better. To protect the empire is to nurture, and to trust in our Lord Savior to lead us not into temptation. We stay in our territorial lane and raise our children without the help of their fathers, for we are rich without them. Thank you. Oh my God, sorry guys. You can find me on Instagram. I never post, but I'm always online. At bx.lexx. Thank you.
DK, I'm not a poet. You know? Well, Yandere, that's too advanced for me. Un poquito. I speak a little bit. I'm not at level 2 yet. The R. You missed the R moment, but we don't gotta go over it again. So on deck, we're going to have Sheila June. Everyone put your hands together. Make some noise for Cap making her way to the stage. And it's her yes year, so she couldn't say no to this.
Listen, I don't have my phone on me. I notoriously don't memorize things, but I feel like I know this one. And I'm going to a thing on Saturday, and I want to try it without my phone or my iPad or whatever. So if I don't got it today, I'm gonna just walk away and maybe redeem myself in the second round because I have no idea if it's gonna come out my body or not. I'm also positive that if it does come out my body, it's not performance ready. So just don't judge me. A bitch is trying, okay? She's doing new things. And it is my yes year, so he said I'm on deck. What am I gonna say? No? Some of you might have heard this. You might remember if I fuck it up. This piece is called My Mother's Altar. Through closed eyes, I see it all so clearly. Low light and menthol cloak the warmth of your sanctuary. At the center is a table, long skirt, green placemat, china lamp, intricately painted with branches and hummingbirds an ex-husband chose and left behind. There's a mirrored tray, gold chain, there's a mirrored tray, heart-shaped pendant with navy leaf crystals strung on a gold chain, silver ring with mom engraved into its face, baby picture of your firstborn tucked safely in the corner of a frame. CoverGirl polvo, perfect shade. Pinky red sheen Revlon lipstick to double as blush, cradling the freckles on your face. Long hair that fell from your favorite hairbrush, synthetic, blonde, straight. Don't talk about it. To the right is a pink upholstered armchair. Blue, green, yellow plaid detail, ornate wood at the nape and at the wrists, cushioned stiff as if brand new 30 slow years later. Sometimes it seats me. Most times it seats your spirals in Bibles, written pages of prayers poking out the sides, pages on pages of lamentations, begs for wisdom and mercy, but no sign of what's stationed beneath your fear and obsecration, no sign of the real fight you're fighting. You sought our God, but I ripped pages out of Deuteronomy. Fiddle, fuzzy edges stuck from spiral notebooks and memorized the curve in your handwriting before tossing all proof of our grief in the same trash can as last night's tissues. Cell phone numbers for men we won't talk to anymore. Noni juice stained medicine caps. The paper cup for the drive-through refill. Your favorite hairbrush. Black short strands of hair. Human. Yours. Please don't talk about it. Matter of fact, shove the whole trash can under the table skirt. Let all of our problems live out of sight. We replace our pain with too many bouquets of marigolds. Too many, like that's possible. To the left is your bed. Ridged, polished wood rises and points to the heavens, right side untouched since your last child was conceived. But there's always room, just for me, seated comfortably at your feet, among midi-length skirts and pantyhose, shattered glass of past many strokes among the loose wires of slacked violin bows, piano keys, their wires, hammers, and pillows. I know you'll have me and hold me close. In any room, in every realm, through closed eyes at your altar. Thank you. I did it. YouTube, Loisaida, you heard it here first. I fucking got through it. Okay, so I know it. I will not be redeeming myself in the second round. I think I got it. Unless he tells me that I'm on deck again and that I can't say no. You can find me in the corner, though. Thank you.
All right. Damn. I'm definitely not gonna... I'm just gonna take my L now. Because I don't... damn. So on deck is going to be Oni. On deck is going to be Oni. I'm probably saying his name wrong. I don't know his artist name. You know, we call him Oni. Sometimes he goes by Oni-san, but he's on deck. But before that, everyone put your hands together. Make some noise for Sheila June making her way to the stage. She ready. She was like, I better not go first, so.
I know. I told him. I don't like going first. Come down. So this is Ramsey. He's a retired service dog, so he gets to come hang out with me on just fun, chill events like this. Go down, please. Thank you.
Is this good?
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you.
Good night.
Yeah. Thanks. So I'd like to give a little background. I'd like to give a little background on this piece. It's really a lot different than what I'm used to. For high school, I went to a boarding school out in the middle of nowhere, Arizona, but in no short terms, the school saved my life, and I ended up going back way after I graduated. Then I ended up working there. It was a whole thing. School's shutting down because we're out of money. So if anybody's got a sugar mama with $6 million laying around, let a girl know. I'm also going to be unemployed soon, so let a girl know. But this piece was just kind of an ode to that, and I just tried to embody everything that I experienced at that school in a poem. So we'll see how it goes. I've workshopped it a bit. This place is magic, a cache of promises kept and eyelash wishes, where there are dirt roads instead of hallways and dorm rooms in place of lockers, where teachers are wizards, parents and friends and mentors all in one. Hogwarts has nothing on us. There are a lifetime of memories here, sewn into my skin like invisible ink I couldn't remove. If I tried, I wouldn't want to. Like once, in the dead of night, 4 girls and an oven, we wanted brownies. Had everything except the eggs, a common theme in our coming futures, having everything we need except the thing we need. And with the motivation of sugar cravings and a not quite being curfew, I ran to my math teacher's home, exactly 45 feet away from the girls' dormitory kitchen, and promised him some brownies in exchange for some unhatched baby chickens. Needless to say, I haven't had brownies that good since. Or once, when Samantha fell asleep in class, Mr. Coughlin wouldn't let us wake her up. He said, sometimes people are going through something more important than a history lecture, and we learn that rest can be the lesson. This is the place that I got caught not once, not twice, but a sinful amount of time sneaking out after lights out. It was always a conversation of who could be more persuasive. Mr. Nightguard, please. I swear I have a very important homework question I have to ask my friend right now. Yes, right now. No, I didn't ask earlier because I was too busy doing something else equally important, but it's due to Mr. Nightguard, please. Or sometimes it was, hey, could you just pretend you didn't see me, Mr. Nightguard? You see, being 16 is messy and weird, and I just need a moment alone with the cosmos, please. Or if all else failed, Mr. Nightguard, I have some leftover brownies. You can have some if you promise not to give me a detention. We were so young, and boy, did we give them hell. The desert can be a lonely place, but not really. Not this one. I am older now, visiting the home that I left years ago but kept in my heart always. Things are different here now, but not really. The faces are much younger. Was I this young once? They talk over and under each other, giddy with the day's news. The soccer team won their game, the biology test was brutal, and what was that? Brandon and Natalie were caught holding hands in the theater. There are no secrets here. Even the ones you whisper to the winds find their way among the stars. I try not to stare, as the teenage couple across from me passionately attempt to swallow each other's faces. Under the canopy of moonlight and the audacity of being young, they pause their teenage activity to consider me across the way. I stare because it is the exact same spot I was kissed for the first time years ago. After the fact, cheeks flushed and hands clammy, I locked myself in my dorm room and Googled how to kiss a boy. A lot of growing up was done here, and this place still has things to teach me. We are all older now, with jobs and families and grad school or all three, but I am not afraid. Not really. I have learned that there is power in community and beauty in simplicity. I was not the first student to step foot onto this campus. There were generations before me, and there should have been generations to come. But how lucky am I to get to say that I was here, and how luckier still to have been heard. Thank you. Thank you. I'm building my poetry account, Sheila June Poetry, on Instagram. I'm really bad because I don't like to be online, but then I like to post my stuff, so it's hard. But anyway, yeah, that's me. Thank you.
Get Ramsey's to post.
Huh?
What's his name again?
Ramsey.
Yeah, get Ramsey's to post.
I know, I should get him to post. Say hi, love.
Y'all seen Ramsey? She was like, I'm about to be unemployed. He was like, y'all seen it? Run it back when y'all get home. You could find all the footage on their YouTube. But yeah, run it back. He looked up like, I know that word. He's like, unemployed. Last time they told me that, I left the force. Like, you put him, you triggered him. He's having flashbacks. But without further ado, I'm going to be on deck before we start the second round. But let's call up Oni-san to the stage, and then we're going to do some announcements, I believe. I'll check with Paul on that. But everyone put your hands together. Make some noise for Oni-san making his way to the stage in his Gucci shades.
Gucci. For the coochie.
Step closer, sir. So I can get the mic into space.
Am I close enough there, so? All day, every day, like even on the Valentine's Day, man. What's up? What's the word, guys? My name is Oni-san the Don, the only one, man. Like, I rap a little crew called ORG. Maybe you heard of them, maybe not. And I'm just feeling in the mood to like celebrate. This is a song I had when I had some money, a lot of money in, you know? I'm just here to share that vibe. You can run that. 0303. Have you ever fucked on a beach in the moonlight? Moon cut Gucci link, baby, don't grab too tight. 16 hit once and I gotta hit it twice. Third time's the charm, little bitch, get it right. Have you ever fucked on a villa with the island view? Clico, John P, you know how only me. If I hit it once and I gotta hit it twice. Anything less into civilized, little bitch. Had to go through change, had to go through pain. Beating life and death, still moving like a game. Don't believe y'all niggas raps. Most of y'all niggas cap NASCAR, let a nigga crash out. Y'all wanna rap? He's grinching grandmas. You really want smoke with that? Get him down way too long. How you think he bounced back? Hit that lotto 3 times, then he'll never look back. And then third strike done, brought a nigga back. Adams tried a third strike. Mayweather that mommy wanna work good, the one they bring the sack. Ain't like if you've chosen, looking like a walking bag. Tell her following serene, I can match that. Have you ever fucked on a beach in the moonlight? Moon cut Gucci link, baby, don't grab too tight. 16 hit once and you gotta hit it twice. Third time's the charm, little bitch, get it right. Have you ever fucked on a villa with the island views? Clico, Don P, you know how only move. If I hit it once, then I gotta hit it twice. Anything less isn't civilized, bitch, you gotta get it right. It's all about money, cash, hoes. I gotta organize, you already know how that shit goes, man. Man, I'm not a really IG person, but you come follow my page is Urban Exotics. Once again, that's Urban Exotics. But you really can find me on Twitch, Oni83X, ONII 83X. Peace.
I was prepping myself. And I picked the first ticket of the second round. It's going to be Shaw the Young Lord. You're going to start the second round up right after we do some announcements. Damn, Cap. I should have never started this with you. I feel terrible because I want to pull out my phone, but I'm not. This is some new shit. Like when I mean new shit, I mean like I just did inventory for 4 days and I couldn't sleep because I heard the guns beeping in my head. If you've ever done inventory, you know what I mean. So like it was just like a beep, 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 and then I just couldn't sleep. And then yeah, I made this. Wait, I hear two things. He's gonna hit me with the ahem like I did it. What did I? Whenever you're ready, I hear the house music, but it's just about like, you know, I never wanted to be a hero. You know what I'm saying? People find it weird, but I'm obsessed with the number 0 because if you think about it, everybody wants to be 1, right? But before comes 1 is the 0. So that's the first one, essentially, right? And you can't multiply 1 without the 0. 10 doesn't become 10 without putting the 0 after the 1. Like you will always need a 0 in your life. You will need multiple zeros if you would like to expand because I'm a nerd and I binary fucked me up in college and it's a whole thing. But yeah, this is it. It's called 0, you know, also like the tarot card, the Fool 0. It's actually called the Fool, but you know, new adventures, new beginnings. Can you run it back? I'm only gonna do one run back because yeah, I'm sorry, Cap. I don't know the lyrics, so I'm blaming Cap. But forgive me if I mess up, right? All right, I blame myself. All right, I'm ready. I can't sing. Okay, you could play it. Chris is like, so you do this every fucking Wednesday. Just start. Sorry, Chris. I'm ready. All right. Stand on the precipice, looking right over the hill. I'm just a fool. I'm just a fool. Stand on the edge of the cliff with my dogs. I'm just a fool. Yeah, I'm just a fool. Yeah, I'm just a fool. Sun behind my back, you know it's a new adventure. I'm just a fool. I'm just a fool. Finally, I'm gonna take my cape and remove the mask. Yeah, I am no hero. Yes, I am the 0. 0. Put me after the 1. I increase that shit 10-fold. Double that 100-fold. Triple that 100-fold. Infinite 0. Yeah, I am the 0. I am the 0. I am nothing. I am everything. I am infinite, limitless, this ain't no gimmick, baby, it's physics. The source code gave me a mission, since a young and haunted with visions. Son of nightmare, seeing how I died, I was reading the emerald tablets of dough, theories of pi, golden circles, 3 in the 369. Alright, one more time. Cap, can I do a redo on that one? Alright, you can just play, my fault, okay. Damn. Stand on the best of me, right on the hill. I'm just a fool, yeah, I'm just a fool. Stand on the edge of the cliff with my dogs. I'm just a fool, yeah, I'm just a fool, yeah, I'm just a fool. Sun behind my back, you know it's a new adventure. I'm just a fool, yeah, I'm just a fool. I just drop my cape and remove my mask. I am no hero. I'm the 0. 0. At me right after the 1. I increase that shit 10-fold. Double that 100-fold. Triple that 1,000-fold. Infinite 0. Here we go again. Infinite 0. All right. I am 0. I am nothing. I am everything. I am limitless, this ain't no gimmick, baby, it's physics. The source code gave me a mission, since a young and haunted with visions. I would have nightmares, I died, I was 12 years old, reading the emerald tablets of dough. Theories of line, golden spirals, understands in the 369, multi-fashioning in my mind. How you think I'm linking the lines, how I got this treasure cold, chosen sign and bottom of down. See, I'm a seer, that's all. At the end of the day, I'm a making faction. That ass, they used to call me Dragon. I'm a hum with y'all, okay? They do not want the static. Alright, we're gonna begin again. No, not the song. Step on the precipice, can I ride over the hill? I'm just a fool. Shit, I'm just a fool. Stand on the edge of the cliff with my dogs. I'm just a fool. I'm just a fool. I'm just a fool. Some behind my back, you know it's a new adventure. I'm just a fool, yeah, I'm just a fool. Finally, I get to drop my cape and remove the mask. No, I am no hero. Then so y'all, I'm the zero. The zero. At me after the one, I increase that shit tenfold. Double that, 100-fold. Triple that, 1,000-fold. Infinite zero. Let's try verse 2. Infinite zero. Alright. Nothing but sadness in my heart. Nothing but madness in my sense. Nothing but stratagems in my mind. Nothing but love in my soul. I am the dim in the darkness. I give shape to the shadows. Always ready for battle. Don't mess with the lives that I handle. Corrupt, sold as a mantle. When they step in the room, I dismantle. My first name means warlike. My second translates to divine thunder. My last correlates to the noble guest. What does it mean when I step in the room? I take control of what I can. I'm in the spiritual warfare. We have lost the key of battle. Now I'm begin again and reset again. Fuck. Stand on the precipice right over the hill. I'm just a fool. Y'all know it. Shit. I'm just a fool. Stand on the cliff with my dogs. I'm just a fool. I'm just a fool. Damn, I'm just a fool. Sun behind my back. You know it's a new adventure. I'm just a fool. I'm just a fool. Finally, I get my life and remove the mask. Yeah, I am no hero. Nah, I'm just a zero. Yeah, zero. Yeah, zero. Add me after the one. I increase that shit tenfold. Double that, 100-fold. Triple that, 1,000-fold. Infinite zero. I am the zero. Damn, I wrote that over the weekend. I should have practiced harder. But yes, you know, there's a strength in zero. You know, let me just grab my list real quick.
Is it on Spotify?
No, you know me, I don't release music. I just record it. It's okay. That's on another track that's never gonna get released. I'm so sorry. But on deck, we're gonna have Daniel Laitman is still in the room. Without further ado, let's get this announcements on the road before we get into this, you know, second half. We're gonna get these announcements on the road. That was my bad. It was my semi-embarrassment. I was like, oh my God, we gotta get the young lord on the stage. But as you know, the Nuyorican does a bunch of things. It's not just here. We have a whole bunch of things going on. And the Nuyorican Bowery Poetry Slam is weekly every Monday. That's going to be at the Bowery Poetry Club. The winner gets $20 cash prize, and they get to complete in the Friday Final Night Slam. The doors open at 6, but we say get there at 6, maybe 5:30, because it's not us, but people like to line up early. You feel me? You can go to the next slide because we got more for you. You know what I'm saying? And then right after that, it's going to be the final Friday Slam, and that is monthly, the last Friday of the month at the Puerto Rican Traveling Center, 9:30 p.m. sharp. Winners from this get to compete to be on the Slam team, and they get $100 and a nomination to compete in the Grand Slam. What we got next, a whole nother flyer, which is our open mics, which is going to be WOW, the Women's Orator Wednesdays, which is going to be the first Wednesday of the month, aka WOW, all open act mics for women and women presenting peoples. Make sure to pop by to that. It starts also at 6 o'clock. And every second and fourth Wednesday of the month, we're going to have the Nuyorican Poets Cafe open mic with me. You know, it's kind of like a special studio session for people looking to take their work to the next level, because y'all know we record this and you could take this video and audio and go anywhere. And all the open mics at Loisaida Center are all live streamed and on the YouTube channel, so you can definitely check that out later. Yep. So you can definitely check that out later and switch the flyer for me. Cool. If you want, you can scan this for the calendar and you can find out what we're doing monthly, because we're always holding down with something new, even if it's in or outside of the space. And the last slide is we are a non-profit, so if you do decide to donate for us, it is tax deductible, so you can scan the QR code and you can give back to the community how we be giving back. You feel me? And without further ado, Paul, I covered it all. Yes, sir. So on deck we have Daniel Layman. Everyone put your hands together. Make some noise for Saya the Young Lord, making his way back to the stage.
It's better to be kind of away.
No. You can, yeah.
Go like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you move away, he's going to fix it.
Okay. I'm at the coffee shop, I got an oat latte. I was a young prince way before mate. I see them try hard, what for? This a business, there's the revolving door. Who is gonna stay and turn this thing out? A Spanish Panther been on the prowl. Tell them boys, stay safe, stay ducky fresh. Hip-hop flows within me, Afro-Cuban jazz. Let me set this up, I'm not talking about Marky. Let me set it off, they not get the sparky. No push, no shove, Papa, you cannot charge me, I'm going full speed. Meanwhile, you got Lagarty, and I stay low-key, lower than the balls that be swinging on me. Put it on you, I got people in every block that know my name or face. Don't be crazy, I wasn't born here, Harlem helped raise me. I'm not talking Chelsea, man, I'm feeling so lately. The ugliest spirits are the ones who probably hating. I got thick skin, thick hair, I'm not shaving. Consider me a phoenix, I got powers like... I put this out, suddenly the ground starts shaking. So watch what you sow, cause the medicine you'll be tasting. I'll tell a label, get the stroller. The hot buns in the oven, motherfucker, I'm baking. Keys in the ignition, now this thing started. I'ma keep going, it can go for miles. I'm trying to keep the peace, but I'm choosing violence. Baby, I would suggest surrendering now. Keys in the ignition, now this thing started. I'ma keep going, it can go for miles. I'm trying to keep the peace, but I'm choosing violence. Baby, I would suggest surrendering now. Brother, no need to be belligerent. I'm cooking in the kitchen, got the oven mitt. If the siren starts wailing, get Nina. Mr. Clean, shit is about to get cleaner. On 5, we move like amoeba, cheetah. In the jungle and we out here looking for some bones. If you sneak attack, the fam will be praying to a ghost. Be worse than when Nas dropped either. Saya the Young Lord. Believe on. Thank you again. Saya Goes Higher on Instagram. And you can find my music on SoundCloud, Saya the Young Lord. Thank you.
Right. Now, it's my infinite... and we can't even, like, cut. We can't cut and, like, there is no cut. It's all live. I'm going to make bloopers of all my mess-ups. I think that'll be a good page. But I was going to say, now we get into my speed round because, you know, I'm trying to get everyone their second round. So on deck again, we got Alexis Grimes. You got a second one? Oh, okay. She got a second one? Yeah. No, you on deck. You got it. No, take your time. Yeah, you got time to prepare. Daniel, I see you again. Your camera up. I'm going to give you a second. I'm telling you, this is what we do. I love it. I see Nan in the building. We about to go crazy. Got to get him on here before it goes, you know. Daniel, you good? Okay, cool. He's ready. You know, I got to make sure my man's Daniel is right. So without further ado, everyone put your hands together. Make some noise for Daniel Layton making his way to the stage again. He brought out the papers this time.
Oh, yeah, right. I just wrote it down right now. Oh, this whole thing has been new shit. Can't you tell by the level of quality? All right. New shit? New shit. All right. I think they should call snake dens ass poles. Did anybody here go to DARE as a kid? Drug abuse. Yeah, they had a costume party for us, like mid-year. So me and my friends went as the Mighty Morphine Power Rangers. You know what's fun about that joke? I wrote it on a plane, so I was literally high as fuck. I'm gonna make a Hooters for women. I'm thinking of calling it Five Guys. Yeah, thank you. I have schizophrenia. That is a setup to a joke, but not a joke itself. That is true. And I learned that you can smell hallucinations. So I use that to my advantage when I fart. It's like, I did nothing. You need to up your medication. The setup to that joke was funnier than the actual joke. My girlfriend is completely tone deaf. One time I made her sing a song into Shazam and it just read, "What the fuck?" See, I told you, this could be a bad idea sending me up here again. I love it when racists watch sports because then they realize how much better they are, better minorities are than they are. All right. I sleep 16 hours a day, and I'm a liberal, so I'm woke, just not awake. My girlfriend sends rapid fire mini texts. And at one point I'm like, just be a normal psychotic person. Send a manifesto. That is true, and she's gonna murder me. I think a really good substitute hobby for heroin addicts would be knitting. They're still using needles. Some sweaters have a stripe patterns. Hers has a checkered past. That damn was warranted. All right. Well, I've been up here, so if you're just coming in on this one, my Instagram is Dan_Lateman_standup. All right.
Remember, every good idea was once a bad idea. So I always think about the first person to just try stuff. They probably thought the first guy who ate eggs was crazy. Right? They were like, that came out of it. Lo and behold, multiple years later, he doesn't even know. Now we all eat eggs. Or she. My fault. You never know. On deck, we're going to have Cap again, number 5. I'm sorry, you gotta double. Oh well, you got administrative duties. You got it. All right. So you said you got me. I was gonna throw Oni under the bus. Okay, cool. So Oni's on deck. On double deck, we're gonna have Cap. Everyone, put your hands together. Make some noise for Alexis Grimes making her way back with another one.
I'm here for Alexis Grimes. My name is Alexis Hines. I write sloppy. I guess this isn't a poem, but I wrote it when I was pregnant and I was also separating with my partner at the same time. Wednesday, May 3rd, 2023. Last week I got on meds. Yesterday I took both. One is daily for anxiety. The other is incident-based to prevent oncoming panic attacks. Today I slept for 10 hours. I haven't slept this much in weeks. I had a long, dreamless sleep and then woke up and washed my fruits and vegetables. The effort exhausts me. I go back to sleep. 4 hours later, I'm slow to move, sitting up in bed, thinking of everything and nothing, all at the same time. My mirror at the foot of the bed, I go to meet it. Do I really look like that? My hair is haggard. There's dark circles around my eyes. How? I just slept 14 hours. I can't stop staring at my face. I look like a stranger, or maybe I'm just seeing myself for the first time. This is me, at this moment of my life, right now. This is me. I can't believe it. Is this me? I think of Angela. She tells me about the 10 truths, 10 things we say to ourselves in the midst of a panic to ground ourselves again. I don't feel panic. I don't feel anything. But I'm curious, what are my 10 truths? What are 10 things about me that will never change? I look myself in the face and go through the practice with my reflection. 1, my name is Alexis. 2, I am the daughter of Ralph and Annette. 3, I am the sister of Stephanie and Trey. 4, I am the granddaughter of Ramon, Minta, and Gloria. 5, I am a mom. I am a mom. I am a mom. I am a mother. I'm a mother. I'll cry. I start to cry. Is this why I don't recognize myself? Because I'm a mother? I don't understand what's happening. I'm a mother. I repeat and repeat until I stop crying. I am a mother. It starts to feel good. I say it with force. I am a mother. I am a mother. I am a mother to a beautiful baby. To a beautiful baby who I will meet in just 4 months' time. I am a mother, and I have a baby. I am a mother. Something has happened here in the mirror, but I'm not sure what. Have I parted ways with my childless self? Something matures in me through this practice. I continue on with the rest of my truths. 6, I am brave. 7, I always try my best. 8, I love the beach. 9, I'm from New York City. 10, I will be okay. I will be okay. I will be okay.
You will be okay. You are okay. All right. We know who's on deck. This is my speed round, so I'm gonna figure out who's on double deck because I know we got Cab after Arnie. But on double deck, we're going to have Trisha Patras. I said that right this time? Or Patras, get my practice in. Without further ado, everyone put your hands together. Make some noise for Oni San making his way back to the stage with another one.
I ain't know I was 2 for 2. I'm like, all right, say less. But I'm like, a lot. Can we shout out her and motherhood? For real, motherhood, parenthood in general, but motherhood, that's the most essential part. Besides fatherhood, I feel like motherhood is the more nurturing, the more essential part of development for children. So it's just be in your bag, because I'm not gonna lie, that's how I feel like I'm gonna want to be when I have kids. I want to be that emotional being with, just pass that love and energy on, feel me? So shout out to parenthood, shout out to mother on that. But I'm not gonna lie, I got a quick poem for y'all, man. Here we go. Yeah. All right, so this one is called I Think I'm Dumb. Damn. I think I'm dumb. Sad like Cobain. I do it for the clout. Thous has no shame. You work on the heart as I mend the brain. This is not about love, just some pride to complicate. Damn. I think I'm dumb. I feel lost in the times. You open your thoughts, you reprogram your mind. Hung out loose and I lost track of time. Mad Hatters nor here, just reality cries. Damn, I think I'm dumb. I thought I saw the island of sun, but damn, I think I'm dumb. I know I made it home when I come. I know I'm dumb, but sometimes I'm addicted to fun. Stuck in a loop, refresh the page, back to square one. Damn, I think I'm dumb. That's it. Once again, you can find me at Urban Exotics, and you can find me on Twitch at ONII83X. Thank you.
See, you could tell we friends. I'm a fool. He's dumb. We just birds of a feather. We just flock it together. All right, so let's keep it in motion. All right, so, you know, we got some last minute people who came in. So me and Cap are removing ourselves from the double round, you know what I'm saying? And this person, I haven't seen him in a couple years, so I'm like, I'm going to drag him out first. All right, so everyone put your hands together. Make some noise for Nine. Nine has spoken, making his way to the stage. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wait, no. He's on deck. No. It's not okay. We are a house of structure here. All right? Ain't no cookies before dinner. You know what I'm saying? And I messed up. Anyway, so it's a double entendre, my mess up. People don't even know my two mess ups, but it's okay. Yes. No, it's not that. It's not you, it's me. All right? I know guys like to say that, but it's literally not y'all, it's me. So without further ado, let me just make my circles because that's what messed me up. My circles wasn't in place. Without further ado, everyone put your hands together. Let's make some extra noise because she was so kind. She was about to let someone else go before. Make some noise for Trisha Patras making her way to the stage.
Thank you, guys. Nice to see you from up here again. I'm going to read a poem and a little musing that kind of go together. I'm very obsessed with trying to understand time. I wrote a poetry book this past summer called The Book of Time, and thank you. I'm working on getting it published this year. So one of these is from the book that will hopefully make it out this year, and the other one is just a musing that I wrote about. So yeah, we'll start with the poem. It's called Exhale. She tries to hold time like a breath in her chest, always moving through her, regardless of the factors within. The title of timekeeper she holds with a grin. As long as she can feel the ebb and flow of moments passing, she can control the loss of them too. These are the ones designed to fill her up just to be emptied once again. She understands this is the rhythm of moving through life alone. And in each breath, she hopes she never forgets what to remember. In this fleeting yet forever expanding life of hers, she sees the heartbreaks, desires, and demise ready to be awakened. With anticipation, she exhales. Thank you. And I recently came across this word called limerence, and I'm obsessed with it. Just been writing all these poems, short stories, everything about it. So this was inspired by learning that word. I've been thinking a lot about the moments passing, or more so how I react to them coming and going. Some I'm so scared to let go of in fear of losing them forever, and others I'm able to experience the serendipity of seeing them as they happen. If I'm lucky enough, I can even resonate with the beauty of truly feeling the presence of a person or a place that makes me feel the most alive. However, once those moments pass, the grief always slowly comes, serving as a reminder that our emotions are relative of one another. They're connected in a way that will mirror each other until our last moment comes. Through the echoing of past and present, our lives can be seen, felt, and held, no matter if our hands have space to hold them or not. That's the limerence of life. We can be attracted to it and give it our worth, knowing it doesn't have the same capacity to ever love us the same way in the end. But how beautiful is it to understand our demise and decide to keep experiencing each day and every moment still? We are both self-masochists and believers in this way, contradicting ourselves by waking up every morning and relishing in the conclusion of each night, acting as participants in a game we'll never know the rules to. We choose to repeat new moments while letting old ones pass, being the painters of our own textured canvas. In the end, we are all artists, after all. Thank you. Again, I'm Trisha Patras. If you like what you heard, you can follow me on Instagram. It's a chain of thoughts, like ACHAIN of thoughts. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Yes. So when she was looking at me and she was like, no, it's okay that you messed up. Remember when I was like, no, I messed up twice. It's because I knew I got my friend's name wrong. And I said it and I realized that. That's why I was like, no, guys, you guys don't even know. It's not even you, it's me, you know. But My trauma makes me take accountability, so I ousted myself publicly. So that's just the way I am. I'm sorry. On deck, we're gonna have Sheila June. Everyone, put your hands together. Make some noise for Echo making his way back to the stage. One of the Nuyorican OGs. He's upset at me. He's like, nah, man.
I did not rehearse.
I know you wasn't expecting it.
I was not expecting this. I came out for the inspiration.
It's been a couple years. I had to throw you under the bus.
Yeah, you did. So I apologize if I mess up. Blame him. Good evening, first of all. Do you remember when I used to love you? Baby, no, not anymore. I don't love you. No, I don't love you. And you're gonna miss me now. Hey, remember when I used to love you? I went through the fire for you. But I'm tired of living this life. It's getting harder to justify. I realize that I just don't love you. Not like I used to. It's kind of like a breakup song before I left my hometown. And she was like, she wanted these emotions from me and I couldn't give it to her. And she was like, she called me bitter. She called me bitter. She called me bitter because of emotions that I couldn't give her. And I tried to explain to her, I told her, I said, I have cheated on women that love me and been in love with women that cheated on me while I was totally unaware. And at some point I had to ask myself, were we truly dissatisfied with the relationship or did we simply just not care about the other person's feelings, the other person's emotions, or at least damn their perspective now? I don't profess to be a hater of love or lovers, but unlike others, I choose to follow a different directive. And I do value and appreciate companionship, but I am put off, I am discouraged, and paralyzed to the point of being lethargic at the idea of being in another relationship. And some of you know what I mean, beginning with that euphoric high that lasts for about 2 to 3 months as we take off, leveling off, experiencing occasional dips of turbulent disagreements that we quickly cover over, seeking after our own selfish wants, only to be confronted by the inevitable boredom of everyday routine. Time after time, night after night, I'm getting the same old thing. She's getting the same old, strange, and we just keep saying, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, until we both forget what it means. Now, neither one of us wants to admit that this dynamic is causing us to become perplexed, so we'll grasp on to whatever is left until we eventually find each other so annoying that we don't even enjoy having sex. But for convenience sake, we'll stay together. At the same time, using our peripheral vision to scout out something better. And when once again for another our love has fell, each other we will not tell. That will be our little secret that we keep hidden up our sleeves. But when the emotional sweater begins to unravel, it is but one of the many reasons we present on why we should be allowed to leave. Now, I don't believe that most people cheat because they're dissatisfied or they're unhappy. That's too complicated. It's more simple than that. Most people cheat because of greed. And as stupid as it may seem, brothers forgive me and women ain't gonna believe me, as stupid as it may seem, many times it's not until a man has slept with someone else that he realizes he's actually in love with the woman he's in a relationship with. And some people say, yeah, it kind of makes sense. Other people will be like, nah, he full of shit. And I say to you that this is what we long for, love and relationships. This is what we plead for and pray for and pay for. What some people will cry over and others will unfortunately die over because we court perceptions of love that are unrealistic. And after I explained all this, after I said all this to her, she said, nigga, you just bitter. I said, let me put it another way. Bonsoir. 这些不爱，我知道，因为 我不爱你。对不起，现在我回家。Translation basically, if you'll stop talking, this is not love. I know because I don't love you. I'm sorry, and I'm going home now. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry about that.
I told y'all. Right? He mad at me. Like, you done made me exert 80%. I was just about to hang out. He's like, I didn't prepare for this. I was like, I know. And I just walked away. I have a bad habit of doing that to people, and I apologize. I really do. Okay, so without further ado, on deck we're going to have... Did I call someone on deck? I have AC Lightning Circle. Did I... My fault. I'm not messing with you, my brother. I am not. I apologize. So you are on deck. Just my fault. I thought I said that earlier. No, you didn't. I didn't say anybody, right? Yeah.
You said Sheila.
Sheila?
The last time?
Right? I said Sheila June. I knew I wasn't bugging. I knew it. Oh my God. Thank you. No. No, I meant right now. No. Because I picked one and it was AC Lightning, and then I was like, did I not do it? Sheila, where you at, Sheila?
I'm here.
Right? That's what
But like I'm now.
You are now.
Okay, but can I come now?
Well, let me do it the right way. Let me do it the right way. So on deck, we got AC Lightning on deck. Everyone put your hands together. Make some noise for Sheila June making her way to the stage. It's funny. I called her name, and I'm like, where's Sheila?
All right, I'm kind of in the boat if I remember this one. I don't think I'll ever forgive my mother for never teaching me her native tongue. You see, she came here from Iran. Her and her mother, hand in hand, eager to see what America had to offer, only to find that America did not take kindly to brown women with ambition, you see. Somewhere down the line of generational trauma, my mother learned that that brown was bad, that Farsi was nothing but a gateway to bullying on the schoolyard, so she swallowed her own tongue. Learned the southern slang of Texas in the 70s, the more sumptuous the better. Farsi, now confined to the walls of her new home. You see, my mother wanted to hide her skin. From her first step on U.S. soil, she knew white would always win, and I don't think she's ever forgiven her mother for bringing her along, for being so noticeable, for making a 7-year-old translate for her, and maybe I've got it all wrong. Maybe I've mixed up her bedtime stories with her nightmares, but what's the difference between a nightmare and being an immigrant in America? I'm not sure there is one. I won't sit here and pretend like I know what it's like to be a woman of color in this America. You see, my mom married a man from Montana. Take a wild guess whose genes I got. In my body runs the blood of the oppressed and the oppressor, but I look like the latter. So I sit here and put my mother's struggle in a poem. I don't really know what it's like. But I know the silky silence of a mother who's lost her voice, who thought it easier to raise her daughter without culture, because what good is Farsi when her fair skin is power enough? Sometimes I wonder if my mother resents me for looking the way she longed to as a child, for not knowing the sharp pain of crossing the Atlantic just to meet people who hate you for existing. She often told us growing up she prayed my brother and I would have like complexions, that her tinted skin would not seep into our embryos. And I think about the world we live in where a mother prays for her baby's skin tone instead of a healthy heart and an open mind. Sometimes I wonder what she'd have said if I had told her I would not have minded. If I had told her I would have been proud. Be proud, Mom. Don't let white America take your Persian. Speak the language I cannot with power, because there is power in your difference. Stop letting white men tell you what to do. Yes, I mean my brother, and yes, I mean my father. You are so much more than everything they said you would never become. Be proud, Mom. And if I should have a daughter, I hope you teach them Farsi. And with every syllable that rolls off of your tongue and into theirs, I hope that you will be proud. Thank you. Thank you. So again, Sheila June Poetry, I'm building that Instagram account, so follow me. Thank you.
Keeping it in motion. Let me check if Javi and Brian is still here. But on deck we are going to have Magdi Hazza again. It's Magdi, right? I don't know. I keep adding the majestic, the Ma. So I'm so sorry. Everyone, put your hands together. Make some noise for my good brother AC Lightning, making his way to the stage in the name of Christ.
Of course, I'm a powerful guy. What can I say? If any of y'all are Mortal Kombat fans, then I think y'all gonna enjoy this poem. It's called Mortal Kombat Love Ladder. Your love resembles the Mortal Kombat ladder. And on each level, I had to fight different night watchmen guarding your sanctuary. As the last man who tried to champion your heart failed to carry the baton. Now I'm in this tournament to be the last man who will fumble your fragile love. Had to fight the coldness of your heart sub-zero offer. Jump through the rings of fire scorpion threw at me. Walk through smoke and dark alleys to meet new sidebot. You used to run the reptilians in this game until you got stung by one. So anytime someone gets close to you, you take your blades out in a fierce attack like Baraka. Cause the dudes that you been with shape shit like Shang Tsung to be your man, only to take your soul like Quan Chi. And when you see flashes of the storm brewing, I bring the thunderclap on guard like Raiden, spark the ground with lightning so no one can prepare for this rain. Cause I be nutchuck swinging, bicycle kicking, flute game, new flame. I can summon the dragon out the dungeons of Wu-Tang. My hands will smack fire out you like Liu Kang. And you call me the smoking gun ranger, walking through the dust bowl, pistol spinning, Aaron Blackie on these dudes. I tip my hat off to you, that tee your head off with it like Kung Lao. Could I step up to Shao Kahn, who represents your pushback for love? We could go toe for toe, whether you got your hammer or foe, extra arms like Garvo. I'm a survivor, got the eye of the tiger, got four extra arms in me like Kintaro. We could go blow for blow, could go 5 rounds or more until I hear finish you. As I load up for my deadly combo. And while I become Dakota Khan and pose for the snapshot, cause that's the Johnny Cage in me, you pierce me when you swung your blade off your mountain, fall into my fatality. Poem. Right about now, you can smell the aroma of the person who was once here. The man who used to be what we've known him as is just a remnant of his former self. Pieces of what made this human being are falling like snowflakes. The rush of blood doesn't flow like liquid anymore. The well has run dry. The honeycomb has dripped his last drop of honey. The guitar strings has played his last pizzicato. Here we are today, ladies and gentlemen, as we lay to rest Andre Cheek, January 19th, 2014. We give a tribute to this man. And behold, a new person has come among us. Rose out of the water, new life like Lazarus, dripping with a new heartbeat. The same person who you knew by name, but now he moves differently. Shedding his skin after waking up from his chrysalis. After being touched by the words of God, he feels the winds of change as the cycle of generational curses have been broken. And now he points his arrow to a different rotation, causing a break on the new horizon. Oh, funeral me, I hope you can hear me. I once remembered this old beauty, and now I enjoy this beautiful eulogy. Being inspired by the words from the book of Ecclesiastes, I'm mature enough to know that there's a time for everything. There's a time to be broken down. There's a time to be built back up. There's a time to mourn, to be sad, to cry. There's a time where we all have to die, but there's always a time for redemption. And God is showing me the beauty through death, that there's always a new beginning. Poem. back, yeah. Nah, cause I was dealing with a cold those last few weeks, so I've been kind of out of it. But I'm glad, I got that shift back. Hey. As I said earlier, my Instagram is @ACLightning _ THEAC light NIN _ I do music, poetry, have a show this Friday. I'll be right there.
Sorry, he saw me creeping up on stage, like, whenever people take long. Back in the old New York. Damn, y'all just had to be there to know what I'm talking about. But I used to do this very slow walk. People know what I'm saying. Like, you probably see me in the corner of your eye, like, is that soul? And it is me. It is definitely me. All right. Oh, yeah. Definitely it does. All right, so on deck we're going to have Smooth. Everyone put your hands together for Magdi Haza, making their way back to the stage to give us one more hot fire.
Hello again. I love being in these open mics because you come up here and you feel like the energy of the people who performed before you are still here. Like, I still feel the tenacity in your poem, the immigrant experience and the longing for our roots, the spirit of motherhood, the feelings of limerence. And I'm glad you mentioned that, because I think the poem I'm going to do is sort of about that. It's titled The Kiss of Judas. I think that when Judas kissed Jesus as to turn his mouth into a compass for the swords, he also wished the blades would reflect how much love, how much aching had led here. He wished they would see how much aching had led here, and that maybe it doesn't have to be that way. I think that instead of a kiss, what Judas truly wanted was to ask, how could you afford love and salvation for the whole world, but not for me, the one who stood by you all these years? I think that when Judas kissed Jesus, he also wished that Jesus would return the kiss, and so they would both end up on the cross, and in dying together, Jesus would finally love him back. When that didn't happen, and Judas took it upon himself to also betray his own poem, his own body, his final thoughts as he tied that robe were, I wish I kissed him with enough tenderness as to have maybe eased the pain of those final days. When he strutted towards Jesus, dragging doubt in his feet, tremor in his limbs, Jesus still didn't look back at him. Not how he wished, at least. I think that Judas had practiced that kiss his whole life. And when he kissed Jesus' cheek, he also kissed his lips. He kissed his feet. He kissed his happy trail. He kissed his memory. He kissed his marks. He kissed the mortar and stone walls of his house in that rocky and lonely hillside. He kissed his weather. He kissed his transubstantiation of wine and bread. He kissed every night they spent together. He kissed every night they spent together. He kissed everything Jesus had given him and everything he didn't. He kissed a whole lifetime of wishing for something that never became. And finally, after so much thrashing, doubt dissolved. As he gently set that final, deathly kiss, he said goodbye to that dream. I think that Judas would have worshipped Jesus. I think that Judas worshipped Jesus not because he was the Son of God at all. He would have worshipped him all the same had he never became Jesus of Nazareth. Had he remained the older boy who taught him everything he knew? Had he remained the older boy who had nothing but flowers and hopes and worn-out shoes? That's all it ever took for Judas to decide, I will follow you wherever you go. I will give you my whole life and death too. When Jesus, still an unknown man, had shown Judas his first miracle and they got drunk on that seaside water turned wine, Judas thought, there was never a need. I always thought it was a miracle you were in my life at all. Thank you.
he be going crazy, bro. I'm telling you. I can't wait till the New York's reopened and all the new people that I've met here and like till they hit that stage again, you feel me? It's just like, I'm looking so forward to it. All right, so Javi and Brian isn't here, so we might be able to do that. Before that, let me figure it out with the people in the building, but before that, sorry, I'm just trying to give him time to get the camera angles right. You got it? Thank you, Cap. All right, everyone, put your hands together. He came in last minute, but we still got space, everyone. We know how it goes down. Make some noise for Smooth, making his way to the stage.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Smooth. I'm a dancer from Brooklyn, New York, and I'm here to dance for you guys tonight. I came a couple of weeks ago for a women's night, and I had performed then, but I wanted to come back and express some more moves for you guys. So, once again, I am a dancer from the Dream Ring. Our main style is flexing. It was inspired by the Caribbean culture, dance hall, and Brookup. So, you know, if you guys are familiar with the 90s dance style flexing, then this is exactly what I'm about to deliver for you guys tonight. So, without further ado, I'm gonna be too tired to talk after I finish performing. So, if you want, you can follow me on Instagram at Smooth540. That's SMOOTH 540, right? So I'm gonna move this here. Can I just move this over? No. Okay. DJ.
Mastermind. Drums go.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was flexing. So, catch me again next week or the week after that. Whew. See you guys again.
As a host, I get scared when someone's like, yeah, I'm going to be too tired after my performance. I'm like, oh, man, they're going to yell. It's going to get crazy. I'm like, oh, shit. Then the music went off, and I ain't hear nothing. I'm like, what's going on there? I look, he's dancing. I'm like, oh, shit. Okay. I like that. Got to keep it alive. So without further ado, we on to our last performance right on time. So he just popped in. This is a good friend of mine, too. You know, I haven't seen him in a minute. It's crazy. You know, when the Nuyorican closed, I didn't even realize I haven't seen so many people in so long. You know, but without further ado, I don't want to hold the staff up no longer. Everyone put your hands together. He's also a dope photographer. You know, he's been in magazines. You've been in magazines, believe it. No, you've been on Billboard. He's been on a lot of things, man. I don't even want to say the wrong things, but I just know he's been on a lot of things. Everyone put your hands together. Make some noise for Bailarin. Making his way to the stage.
Thank you. That was a hell of a build-up, but I appreciate being here. First time I was on stage was in the old Nuyorican before it closed. I had to make sure that I got on the stage before it closed because that's history right there. But
he literally said that.
Yeah. I just felt it was the place to be. But yeah, like Soul said, I'm a photographer. Before I start, there's a show tomorrow on 3rd Street between C and D at CLLTV. It's called The Raw Heart of New York. There's gonna be me and 9 other photographers showing what our views of New York are, because everybody else, you know, magazines, everything else, it's always the skyscrapers, you know what I mean? And there will be some skyscrapers in it, but it's our view of it versus, you know, the touristy, you know, pamphlets and whatnot. So if you're free, 6 to 10, it's there, 209 East 3rd. This one is called The Fit. Nuyorican had everything to do with this. La Bruja's writing seminar is where I started this, and somewhere between the many wars that I have served in and are still going on today came this poem. Absent belief, certain the defeat echoes through my face. You see the streets, losing touch with peace, but a good grasp on the hate. Always a graphic conclusion. Let me illustrate. Ignorance, screaming of innocence with visual cognitive dissonance juxtaposed to yelling of killings. There's quiet starvation in African villages. Limited journalism for maximum currency. You think national organizations only profited currently? Question reason in some regions, and your treason is dealt with urgently. I'm not talking about places only. Why does it seem like we can't discuss the birds and the bees, gender surgeries, theys, thems, or any other version of Gen X, Y, and Z when it's actually just human you and human me? You could get canceled today for talking about real parts of history. Scream to me about fighting for what's right. It's your right. But I don't think they discuss enough in public school about a slave's life. I don't think the kids are taught enough about the Holocaust and what it cost. We can get rid of that triggering imagery, but argue over dressing cross? The safety's a little off. We should be who we are, and I'm glad that we're all different, but no one can demand understanding while selectively listening. We do this again and again. We go in circles and call it revolution. A whole bunch of pointing until there's real shooting. I want to tell you about something I know. In war, there are no rules. Nagasaki had women and children. The world trade was near schools. War is lose-lose. Here's the plot twist. You can't conjure peace by pretending hate don't exist. You'll see hate trying to keep it in the unknown and feel the most pain when it's never shown. This right here is home, but we're always trying to be somewhere else. Let's lock in for a minute and open up about mental health. We go abroad, the future, the past, but the present is a prison cell. Acronyms now describing the whole of feeling unwell. We're all missing pieces, looking for something that fits. We're all missing pieces, looking for something that fits. Victory's in the remedy. Not all seek and destroy. Finding solutions will fulfill more than justifying you quit. Death is not the only recipe that peace has ever employed. So even if annoyed, it's my hope that we all work together, because this nation is tailored in rebellion, but unity just fit better. Thank you. Bailarin Photography on Instagram, Bailarin. Yeah, I had to think about it for a second. Bailarin Photography on Instagram. It was wonderful seeing everybody. This place is so inspirational. I wasn't going to come up here, but you guys really did it. So much love to all the artists in the room.
Yes, yes. And I can't see myself, so I guess I'm back. But make some noise for yourselves, please. Make some noise for yourselves. Show yourselves some love. Show yourselves more love. The world is hard. So you got to be there for yourself. We appreciate you guys coming here to the Loisaida Center for the Nuyorican Poet Cafe open mic. Again, we are here every second and fourth Wednesday. You can catch the WOW the first Wednesdays of the month. You know, again, tune in, tap in with us. Follow us, go to our website, see what's going on, you know, tap in with the Loisaida Center. They do so much cool stuff, you know what I'm saying? They measure air quality, they deal with hydroponics. You'd be surprised some of the stuff that come out of this space, you know what I'm saying? So please, at least look into it, you know what I'm saying? The Loisaida Center, if you can support it, support it. If you can support Nuyorican, support Nuyorican. Everyone get home safe. It's a crazy world we live in, and we hope to see you again.